welcome back to another video. This video is for any of you who have been missing my travel content. We're back today, we're ready, and we're reacting to one of my most dramatic videos and kind of triggering videos, I'd say, and that is my assaulted and stolen from abroad Vienna video. Honestly, don't know if I've seen it, especially not all the way through, in like the 2 years that it's been since it happened. So we'll see how that goes. But I brought this up on a live that I did. I talked about my like 5 best travel tips to save money, but I brought up briefly this video and what a crazy experience it was. If you haven't seen this video yet, just be aware it is kind of triggering. I don't know if I fully want to call it an assault because the lady's so freaking weak. It's not like she like really damaged me, except for like some bruising and like scratches and stuff. Because I knew this lady was crazy, I get into it in the video. I did record, and me like screaming bloody murder it like brings me straight back to that moment. So yeah, just to let you know, if like that kind of stuff is triggering, it's definitely in this video. Here we go. This is the 5th time I am repeating this story, and at this point it was hard for me to even explain the trauma I felt to the camera. It's still hard for me to listen to the recording at the end, blah, blah, blah. Just to give some context, after this happened, I like got out of the place. I called my dad right after the recording ends. I called my dad and I'm just sobbing, like absolutely broken down, can't breathe. I'm crying so hard because I'm by myself in a foreign country, obviously. I didn't even have real phone service at this time. I was only able to get to Wi-Fi. So I sat in a pretzel shop and then he advised me to go to this hotel. So I went to this hotel to use their phone to cancel my PayPal at this like really 5-star hotel on their phone, sobbing, just in the corner of their lobby, trying to get all of that stuff sorted out. That's basically the state I'm in. Then I went to the police and reported it, and here I am, sitting in the median of some sort of roadway. I have no idea where I ended up, but I saw a yellow wall, and I thought that that would be fitting, since it's my favorite color. No idea.
Sorry if the audio in this is bad. I'm literally just on the side of the road. Wow, okay. Yeah, also sorry I finished it. So, I don't even know how to start this. You've obviously seen the title, so I'm not going to mention names or the place that I'm in, just because I don't want to be associated with this person at all anymore. I've like taken the steps to...
I like did mention her name like 3 times, but I think I eventually edited it out. I was like too distraught to even be able to censor my own thoughts.
Completely detached, but it's only been a couple hours since this happened, so... Also, it's funny that I'm like, please don't reach out to her, because for more than a year after this happened, she would find me, because I had her blocked obviously on like Instagram and all those platforms, and she would find me through these weird accounts that she would make, and she would harass me and send me these messages saying like she was gonna ruin my life and all this stuff. It's crazy. I'm just like still really shaken up, so that's also why, sorry, I can't really talk well. So just to backtrack, I met this woman through an Airbnb that I stayed with my friend Shelby. You've seen her on my vlogs, and she was really great, whatever. I kept traveling, and when I was coming back to Europe, I saw on her Instagram story that she was in the hospital, and I know that she does have MS and other health issues. So I figured it would be a great opportunity for me to get a place to stay and for me to help her out because she was all alone. So I messaged her and I said, I don't even know what I said. Let me look.
I'll skip over this part. Okay, so like the gist of that was basically that I came there thinking I was gonna stay there and like get work done, and it was gonna be like a home base for me. Because she has MS, I was just gonna like help with her dog and stuff. But she like never really asked me to do much stuff, so it's not like I had a guideline of what she wanted, but I did go buy groceries. I'd make us dinner because she never really had time to cook for herself. Would walk the dog at night, whatever she needed. I mean, in hindsight, I probably could have done more since I was staying there for free. I just didn't know that she wanted me to do more. I don't know, I thought that because we were helping each other on Instagram, I thought that that kind of evened things out, but obviously wasn't enough for her, and she just ended up getting wicked resentful, and everything just kind of went to shit.
And she all of a sudden just flips a switch and absolutely freaks out on me, starts screaming at the top of her lungs, calling me cheap, because I didn't want to buy hotels for her, and who knows like what else. Just saying I was like a stupid 25-year-old, that I don't know how to do anything on my own. I mean, yeah, clearly not, even though I've been traveling by myself for 4 months.
You go, girl.
Just like little insults and just jabbing, and I was just sitting there very calm, like let's calm down, whatever. And she's just like absolutely screaming at me, pointing in my face like that, and I'm just taking it. Because all I want at this point, I'm like, I know now that this is super toxic and I need to leave. And so she starts yelling at me that she wants me to get out of her place, and I was like, okay, fine.
Like, the way that she would yell at me was just so toxic. It was so toxic. I can't believe I stayed there as long as I did. I just don't know. I think I was just like, you know, I can stick it out. We'll never make that mistake again. Get out of toxic situations. If there's red flags, trust your gut.
She's screaming like, get the fuck out of my face. You fucking are the worst fucking shitbags bitch I've ever fucking met. Like, say.
You can hear that on the recording too.
All of that. I don't know. I probably can't even say that on YouTube. But whatever.
Too late.
She's swearing, being scary and awful, and so I was like, okay, happy to leave. Like, you were clearly a toxic person in my life, and I don't want you in it anymore. So I'm packing up my stuff, and then halfway to packing up my stuff, she decides to circle back, because she does need me. Circle back and start groveling and saying, I'm so sorry, you know that none of that was meant to you, like, I have so much going on. She's like, she's such an absolute mess. She's being kicked out of her apartment because she can't pay, and because she's having trouble with...
That's another, if somebody is having issues with everybody in their life, seemingly, if they're in multiple law issues, their friends are always turning on them, and you know, all their like relationships in their lives are just in complete turmoil, there's a reason, okay? There's a reason.
With some lawyer, she has warrants out for arrest for ex-boyfriends, blah, 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 blah. She's trying to sue another ex-boyfriend. Nobody's talking to her. She literally has no friends. She has no one. So I'm the only person helping her in her life. She's like, oh, let's do this. Like, it's gonna be fine. Just like, well, I'm really sorry, da-da-da. So I just went along with it. I'm just being silent, like, just trying not to say anything, just taking it. And I sleep. She has to be up early to go bring cake.
Okay, so yeah, at this point, then I come back and things are really bad still, and I'm just realizing I have to go. So I talked to my mom about it. My mom's like, try to end it on the best note you can. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna take her out to eat. So I start packing my stuff when she's gone, and when she comes back, I'm packing, and I ask her if she'd like to go out to dinner. I'd love to treat her to a really nice meal, wine, whatever it is. And that I do not.
And that just sent her off, completely off. Yeah, and she just started screaming that I owe her for all these things that she'd never mentioned before, that she decided I owe her for. Just racking up money. You owe me this, you owe me this, you owe me clean teeth, da-da-da-da. What you did was nothing. I didn't need you for any of that. Like, da-da-da. Even though in the text it literally says, just walk Chloe. That's all it says.
That's like what she asked for when I asked if I could stay with her.
And yeah, so she just starts berating me, screaming in my face, just pointing, screaming, and I am not a person that responds, like, I don't respond to people yelling. I don't like aggressive conflict in that way. I'm very much a person who'd like to sit down with you calmly and talk out a situation. So I'm calmly like, just calm down and talk about this. Like, this is ridiculous. Please stop. And then she just starts to absolutely lose her mind. She starts grabbing my phone. She grabs my phone and says, I can't call anyone, I wasn't allowed to do anything, until I apparently paid her 300 euros for a door that was already broken that got re-chipped off a little bit from when we got locked out, which was my fault because I forgot the keys one night. And I offered to pay for that night, and she said, no, it's all good, we'll just have this person help us. So, totally thought I was fine with that because I offered and she denied it. So,
I mean, you offer to pay something when it happens and somebody tells you, no, it's all good. You can't just come around and all of a sudden say you changed your mind. Sorry.
Holds my phone hostage, locks me in the room, and tells me, get on PayPal right now and send me 300
She's like holding
euros
my phone like
for
this.
the door.
And I can't grab it.
What? You never said anything like that. Like, give me my phone. My phone is my property. You can't steal from me. And she starts freaking out. She grabbed a random pill bottle of mine because she was trying to steal my Adderall, which I have a prescription for. She grabbed a pill bottle of mine. She flung it. Luckily, it wasn't the Adderall. And she flung it all over the floor. I honestly actually haven't looked through my stuff, so I don't even know what I'm missing or like what that specific pill was. Hopefully it was like malaria or something. But yeah, so she's just throwing my shit everywhere. She like absolutely destroying all my stuff. And I'm like, if you want me to leave, then you have to let me pack my things. The more you destroy it, the worse it gets. She makes me sit on the bed. She makes me PayPal her. She gives me a phone back, throws it on the ground, then says I need to give her more. She threatens to throw my laptop out the window, my bags out the window, my phone out the window. And I'm like, well, that wouldn't be very smart, would it? Because then you're going to be very legally obligated to repay all of my possessions, and you have absolutely no money to your name. In fact, you are heavily in debt on several credit cards, so that doesn't really make sense. And then she started being like, well, you owe me 11 more euros because PayPal took like a certain amount of money. So I was like, fine, I'll give you the 11 euros. You owe me 11 more euros and you owe me 2 Adderall. And I was like, what? No. You're not taking my, like, no. And she starts rifling through my stuff, trying to grab my bags. At one point, I literally had to splay my entire body on top of my own suitcase as she's grabbing me and trying to grab my...
I'm literally, like, on top of this thing. Her body is completely on my body. She's, like, grabbing me. Actually insane. I was like, oh, what is even fucking happening right now? What is happening? It's still wild for me to think about. God.
My shit, so I just start screaming bloody murder. I'd never screamed so loud in my entire life. I'm
so triggering.
Like absolute bloody fucking murder. God, I'm like out of breath. And she starts putting her hands in my mouth all over my face, and obviously like I grab her off, like get off of me. I just start screaming, and she just keeps trying to take my stuff, take my stuff, take my stuff, take what she is owed, whatever, my stuff.
Okay, so I'm gonna like skip over the rest of that. But yeah, that's basically just me explaining everything that she did. God, I look so sad in this. Oh my God, I feel so bad for me right here because I really felt just defeated. But I am so much stronger for this experience. It's good. I am an independent woman. Let me tell you, I don't need no man. Though I have an amazing boyfriend who I love so much. He's wonderful, but I don't need him. I love him, but I don't need him. And then I was like, I never outroed this video. So this night, after I film this, I get my sorry ass up and I get on hostelworld.com, bless them. It makes it so easy to find a place. And I just like get into this hostel that luckily was like really close by and take myself out to dinner. I think I got myself a burger somewhere because I was just like, I can't. So bad, so American. I just needed comfort. And so the next day it really hit me. In this first part of the video, I was in complete shock. And then I was really mentally struggling for about a week after because I knew I needed to change scenery. Obviously, I couldn't stay there after that. And I had a trip to Thailand booked, so I had to wait a whole week. Yeah, just being like in the same city as her, scared that she was like gonna come after me, that I would run into her, was, I was walking on eggshells, just a absolute mess. It was bad. And you can tell how tired and just fed up I am. Yeah, whatever. Here we go.
Hey guys, it's Anna. So I don't feel like I'm really sorry from screaming and sound like shit today. My entire body is so sore.
I seriously woke up and it felt like I just like fell off a one-story building. That's literally how my body felt. And I don't even think it was the physical attack of it that was really the toll. I think just mentally and emotionally, I was so drained that my body just felt sort of touch and just weak. But I wasn't sick. It was weird. I've never felt like that before. I was just so exhausted in like every aspect.
Like my fingers, my hands, my legs, I get back trying to walk around. But just to properly outro this video, always remember to like subscribe.
Okay, so there's me outroing it, and then here comes, what did I write? So then here comes the voice recording, and this, like, I literally just reading this and knowing this is coming, like my stomach is in knots, like my stomach actually hurts, because this is so triggering. It's wild. I can't believe that I actually thought to record this, because it's just like so effed up. Ugh. And this is like halfway into the fight, by the way.
Stop! Give me my property! Give me my thing! I don't owe you anything!
Now we're in a different room, and it's still that loud.
I will give you anything! Give me my animal! I will give it to you when I am leaving! You go away from me! Stop stealing my stuff! This is my property in your hand! I'm trying to leave your property!
Like, even hearing her voice. Oh. God. The big scream, my biggest scream is coming.
I am trying. I cannot stop screaming! Stop!
That's from the other room this is recording.
I never met someone so psychotic my entire life.
Get the fuck out, bitch. Get out of my house now. Get out. All out now. Are we clear? I'm very clear. Get out. Get out. Get out. You don't even get there. I said get out. Well, you kind of just sorted out my shit, so. I'm just sorting. Get out. I'm not here.
Please take pictures of the fact that you were grabbing my body.
Alicia! Hey, look, my birthday day! I didn't pay for it! A fucking little baby! Get out! You were gonna take my shoes? No, I wasn't gonna take your shoes. They're sick. Alright, I need you out. Please are coming right on their way. Get out. Get out. You have to get out. You understand? The police are on their way with you. You're trying to neighborhood.
I was trying to peacefully leave.
No, you weren't trying to peacefully. You fucking cheap bitch. I already had the conversation. All the part of the neighbors will go against you, and you get arrested for the neighbors. Great. So get the fuck out. Here's your tripod. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. You got everything? Good. Get out. Okay, clean up after your booter ass. I will take those pictures too. You better get the fuck out. Because when the police are at my door, I can show that nobody's here. But then I will show them my bruises. Now, you bruised me, you fucking bitch. Scratch me up.
Because you grabbed my face and my body and hit me.
Excuse me, you attacked me over a fucking bag of Adderall. That's neurotic. You were to take these too? No, what?
A bag of Adderall that is mine. What? Oh.
I'm gonna take them, they're not packed. Are you serious? I wasn't stealing anything. You just get out. Gladly. You can't take this. I hear out the door. Toothpaste, you can at least. Where are my fucking tits? You fucking bitch. Where are my fucking headphones? And where is it? Where's my 10 euros? 10 euros, and where's my fucking...
You said you didn't need 10 euros.
Oh, I do need the 10 euros, excuse me. Where are my 10 fucking euros and where are my headphones? Now, you don't get to keep my headphones.
I don't have your headphones.
You borrowed them at the gym.
I gave them back, I put them right on the table.
I think I did take her headphones.
I don't have used them in the hotel the whole time.
No, I didn't. I had my own headphones.
Let's get out. Or something, at least I get one.
Get away from my things! Get away! Oh my god!
Literally on the floor, trying to pick up a single Adderall. This woman is that desperate. It's insane.
You're literally getting this.
You're gonna give me 10 euros? You're gonna give me 10 euros, you fucking bitch?
I will if you just leave me to leave, okay?
Get right there, get out the door.
Grace.
Give me 10 euros. Right now, get out. You got this? You go by my steer? You're good. Get out of here. Give me the 10 euros right now. Hurry up. Oh my god. Hurry up. Hurry the fuck up and pull it out.
You threw all my stuff together, so I'm trying to figure out
You don't
where
have
everything
anything
is.
else here. What are you talking about? What else do you want? What else do you want? Hurry up, I need you to go because the police are on the right. And I'm going to show them my bruises. And you're not, I don't even know if that means you're a police officer. You will be in prison. So you will bust out that 10 fucking euros, you bitch.
Send me to prison. I'm trying to find my wallet because you threw all my bags.
I was stalling. I knew where my money was, but I didn't want her to see how much cash I had because then I thought that maybe she would try to get more from me, obviously, since she's desperate enough to get a fucking pill from the ground. Yeah, so I was just trying to get her to leave the room and grab something else that I had in another room so I could find my stuff and then pretend I got it out of that bag, but just have the exact amount so that she wouldn't ask for more.
What did you got your bags? Right there in front of your face. Where's the Okay, so it's a Zora bag. That is your Zora bag.
Like, Zara bag that had clothes in it.
You take it out here, outside the door.
You put it outside the door.
Yep. You're not gonna stand outside and do that. Sorry, I'll bring it right back in. Sorry, that's not happening.
Got what I wanted. She's done.
Shoes now.
Huh? Where's my 10 euros? Which Zara bag? What Zara bag? Where's my Zara bag? Where is it? You're just bullshitting me.
I'm not bullshitting you.
The blood temperature
You literally rampaged through all my
Can you
things.
fucking hurry up and get the fuck out? Please, the police are about to be here. You don't understand. That's an emergency.
I would love to know if like the police came. I'd love to know what happened after I left.
Where? Where's the 10 euros? Well, I'm holding on to this until I have 10 euros. Thank you. And 11, actually. It's coin, so give me one.
Great. Here is your 10 euros.
Thank
You
you.
received your 10 euros.
Yeah.
Are you happy?
No, yeah.
That was me saying it out loud to make sure it was on recording so that she can later on say that I didn't give her money.
You can happily get the fuck out, and I will leave it. Just get out and get out.
And obviously she doesn't know I'm recording.
You come here, you do anything with your parents, I swear to God, you make sure they fucking lock me hands for too, because you don't know who I am. Get the fuck out.
Coming after my parents!
21-year-old fucking bitches.
My toothbrush is in there. You're withholding my property. If you don't give me my toothbrush, and I'll be forced to go to the police. No.
The audacity, I'm just like, give me my toothbrush. I'm done.
Get the fuck out. Get in the elevator and I'm gonna shut the fuck up. Make one call, one parent, one anybody, one. You get one nasty message. That's what happens when I go to the police. You will be arrested and officer and they'll find you. Is that clear? You go right to jail. I'm taking pictures of these bruises. And then you're out. You will be in fucking prison for a long time. They will have to bail you out. You know how much bail is? You have to
When
wait.
someone attacks someone and you give them a little
I'm
nail,
not fucking bleeding.
the one bleeding because you were
Shut
the
the fuck
one
up,
who was
you fucking
attacking.
25-year-old.
Can you believe I dealt with that for over a month? Like 5 weeks. Oh my god, she's so crazy. She's insane. I love that I asked for the toothbrush at the end. You get it, girl. You get all your property. Wow, yeah. Don't call your parents. Yeah, after this experience, I'm definitely not gonna call my parents. I think she was like genuinely scared that my parents were gonna come after her, but no, I can handle myself. The bail thing too is so funny that she thinks she was gonna put me in jail. Somebody's gonna have to bail me out. Oh, God. Well, that wraps up that wonderful video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I posted that video to hopefully help people realize that there is people that are that psycho and crazy out there, and to just be on high alert for red flags. Leave a situation if you see that it's becoming toxic, because you don't want it to blow out and end like that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. That was wild. Okay, yeah. Follow me on Instagram for more crazy travel stories. There's more where that came from, if I'm being honest. I'm doing some lives these next couple of weeks about some other crazy stories, so. I'm just a magnet for insane experiences, I swear. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like and subscribe, as always. I will see you in the next one. Bye.